All right, y'all. Good morning. Buenos dias. Hopefully, y'all doing good and gonna have a good, productive, positive day. And let's get to this. All right. I know I talked about this a few times before, but I seen this video and I just had to react to this. All right. I'm gonna do a lot of these sort of videos with these so-called brown brothers talking like this and being in this sort of manner. And I want to get my input in this, and I want you, for those listening, seeing this, give me your input. Who do you think is on the right here? All right. And then at the same time, I'll let you know, like, you know what I mean, how I stand on this. Let's get to this.
Disgraceful, bro.
I don't, because everybody use that word. I use that word all the time, my boy.
Not everybody uses that word. Nowadays, a lot of the youngsters sure are using it, especially on social media, especially when they're doing raps. And that's, of course, I'm totally against, and something that I didn't grow up upon. Many of us did not grow up upon, or later on, our older homies or our parents talking in that manner. You know what I mean? Even if somebody would have slipped and said that, trust me, there will either be a homie or there will be the parent s- letting us know that, hey, that's not right and we shouldn't even do that. And they gave the reasons, and that's the reason how we are the way we are. And this is the reason why we're coming at you guys to give you that knowledge.
My boy is
So
2026. It's not
you follow,
1988,
you
fool.
follow.
I don't follow nobody. I talk the way I talk, fool. Straight up, homie. It's 2026, not 1983, where we got to watch what we say, my boy. You know, everybody in their
But
mama are
that's the
saying the
thing,
N
bro.
word, fool.
Everybody says 2026. So, you know, with all due respect, bro, like I know a lot of your older homeboys, bro, and we don't use that word there. I mean, honestly,
My
bro,
boy, how you gonna
that's an
say my?
embarrassment. Keep it
Everyone
real with
uses
you.
the N word in every hood. Every
No, we
hood
don't.
in California says the N word. There's older homies
That's
saying the
not
N word,
true.
fool. Like,
Nah, bro,
come on, homie. That's on the set.
you're tripping on that
I'm
one.
not tripping. Okay, my boy.
We don't use
Seriously,
dead homies on the
I'm the
set.
only.
The N
I'm the
word.
only. I'm
Okay, I wanted to pause it right there, but when the caller said we didn't use on the set, on the hood, this or that, that is 100% correct. Another sort of lingo that's going around, and that's not us, right? But at the same time, of course, they're gonna say what they're gonna say because to them, by using those sort of words, especially the N word, to them makes them feel more hood, makes them feel more street, makes them feel, I guess, more acceptable in their sort of environment in the world, especially those sort of people around them act that way and talk that way, right? And let me guess, who are the ones who are really embracing that, you know what I mean, or letting it be acceptable. Of course, I mean, it's for one, it's your sort of homies that use that, but also the blacks that are letting you use that in front of them.
the only Mexican saying the N word, right? Is what you're trying to say, or what? Well, so what are you saying?
Nah, bro. Unfortunately, you're not, bro.
Okay,
It's just
so
sad times right now.
what is me stopping saying it gonna do for you? Gonna pay your bills? What is it gonna do?
Well,
Make you
honestly,
sleep
bro,
better at night? I don't
no, it's
understand,
not, bro.
fool.
I'm just tapping.
Let me make this idiot understand this. Sure, by you stop wanting to stop using that word or whatever thing that we're trying to say, hey, try not to use this. It's not going to make our lives better or whatever as far as our personal self, right? But at least towards us, to trying to teach the younger youth to not be that way, to not use it. You know what I mean? Because it's going to lead them to a to a path that's not going to go well for them. Especially they're living on the street, sort of saying, living this sort of street code. If they go behind bars, go behind the wrong walls with the wrong people. Oh man, that's going to be something for them. But in a way, I kind of hope that to happen so they can open their eyes and understand that that's very wrong. And then another thing too, not just behind the bar, behind the walls or whatnot, right? But on the streets in general, and not only with us. There are blacks as well that do not like using that word, especially on their own people, and that's coming from the people that are kind of like in my era. You know what I mean? They're teaching their sort of youth to as well, trying to lay back on that or not say that. So we're just trying to teach the younger youth because it's gonna help out the generations beforehand, and not only that too. But why are you gonna try to go in this lingo if you don't know Spanish or in that sort of manner? How come you didn't try to learn Spanish? Something that's your lenguaje, your background. If you have family speaking members, how come you didn't try to communicate with them instead of try to go in another lingo and learning this other stuff that's unnecessary that I could guarantee within 5, 6, 7 years, you're not even gonna use that no more. I bet that this clown doesn't even have no children. Because once you have kids, your whole mind will change in that sort of manner, in the way you're thinking, in the way how you conduct yourself. In no way, shape, or form, any parent that's non-black that's gonna raise their kids and want them to use that sort of word or act a certain way. Unless they're not really involved in their child's life or want to be in their child's life, then they'll let it be the way it is. So that's the parents' fault.
And
No, that's
it does.
good. You know, I
But
respect
to be
your
honest
feedback
with
and
you,
all that, but what's me stopping saying the N word gonna do for you? What is you worrying about
you
another?
rap, right?
But hear me out, fool. What is it gonna do for you worrying about another
Nobody's
person's
worrying
life?
about you, bro. I'm just asking you an honest
No,
question.
I know it.
It's gonna save another person's life, a younger youth, if he goes the wrong way. Like I said, behind bars, behind the wrong person, behind the wrong brother, they're gonna face those consequences. But like I'm saying, I kind of hope so that could kind of open up minds and really change the raza being this way.
And I'm
You rap, right?
Yeah,
You don't think, but you don't think you're
This guy says he raps. Anybody who supports any raza who claims that they're brown brothers and uses the N word, you know what I mean? You should don't support that crap. But if you do, you're crap as well, and you're part of the problem.
bringing up like these other kids thinking, oh, it's okay that they look up to you to use that word too.
I just how I rap fool. It's how I rap fool. I'm not gonna go rap Vato all day. You know, I don't talk like that fool. You know, I'm a double S gang member, but I don't talk. I don't.
This guy claims he's a double S member. Never, as a my youth growing up, being around all these sort of people, being around all these sort of neighborhoods, Southsiders, of course. Do they talk like that? Do they freaking you know what I mean? Like be that sort of way and stuff like that. And yeah, you know what I mean?
Talk Vato. I don't.
Okay, kind of lost my place right there, but in that sense, this was being stereotypical, saying that our raza, only speaks in that manner. Vato, essay, this or that. Sure, you got the old heads from the 70s and 80s that have gone to use those sort of words. They still kind of use it in their dialect here and there. But the majority of us, the way that I'm talking right now, is the way we speak, is the way we talk, is the way we conduct ourselves, respectfully and with class. In no way, shape, or form could this guy go in any professional setting, any table with any business person on a high level and have a proper talk, have a proper business uh convo about a certain thing, because they're gonna look at this individual as a joke. But do you take any individual coming at you talking in this sort of manner street, especially if he's not that sort of race and he's acting that way, you're gonna view this individual as a clown. You can't take this for seriousness. Not only that too, but the girls, beautiful Latinas, real Mexicanas don't like that. You know what I mean? Especially coming from somebody who wants to be like raza, claims to be raza and all this. Childless, know what I mean? The only type of girls that you get is the sort of crackheads that's in your neighborhood that like that sort of lingo.
No, my boy, that's not my. I talk with you know.
So why does everybody run to that? Why is that? Why does everybody run to Mato? We don't talk like that either.
Okay,
does it come out? Yeah.
Exactly. See what I'm saying?
So you're saying.
That's us.
So
bro.
you're
That's
saying.
the way
So,
we. That's.
wait, where are you from right now? What hood are you from?
I'm not gonna gangbang online, bro.
No, it's not gangbang. I'm.
And then this dude is all, you know what I mean? Always want to bring up where somebody's from and stuff like that. You don't have to be from nowhere to understand these sort of things, especially if you grew up around the neighborhoods, around the homies and all that sort of thing, and even live that lifestyle, been a part of it.
Just like, all right, where'd you grow up at? Where'd you grow up at? Where'd you grow up at?
I'm from the Valle, homeboy.
And I think that's it. Yeah, I'm from the Valle as myself, man. And you know what I mean? I know time has changed, but I want you to give me your input about this. This is something, of course, that's been continuing on and stuff like this, but I'm going to speak about it a little bit more. Since I'm seeing about these sort of videos coming out, I'm going to react to them. So tell me what you guys think. Much love and respect. And Raza, time to change the minds, man. It's time to make this, it's trying to bring back a Raza like the way it should be. Their parents are not teaching their kids. Their homies are being lame and not teaching themselves or teaching every other one of, hey, how you supposed to conduct yourself. So it's on us, the ones that really been out there, the ones that, you know what I mean, have done things. I've been doing music for many years. Never said that word, never have, and never will. So therefore, I have the right to talk about this sort of stuff. So let me know what you think. Much love and respect. Till the next one. Be safe, y'all.